Slow motion better than no motion. Factuals. Green Cali vegetation, proper looking like a bag of potion. Ooh. When the stars align, I'm still in my right frame of mind. Inclined to bring my thoughts to fruition, making motion. Ooh. Energy, yeah, I'm tapped in with my energy. Don't take no shit off nobody. Unapologetically factual. These whole niggas multiplying daily. Damn. Drama queens like they auditioning for a film made by Tyler Perry. Right. When your life's real, it's no scripts involved. And trials and tribulations play a part how you evolve. Right. I thank God, cause he could've just made me anybody. I'm blessed. Instead he made me one of one, and I can't be copied. Waves crashing, I'm walking along the surf zone. Contemplating my next maneuver, rocking earth tones. The sky is beautiful, reminds me of my birthstone. Got me looking up, wondering where the time's flown. Slow motion better than no motion. No motion, no motion, no motion, no motion. Slow motion better than no motion. No motion, no motion, no motion, no motion. Cold mata, ignoring the rah-rah. If it ain't conducive, then simply it's really blah blah. The flow like agua, you clowns funny like ha-ha. Them green blanca, orange cherry vegetables was a shaka. Factual. Rolling through static like I walk in chakra. Rhymes stay chopping, twin arms of Baraka. Moves get made over plates out in Oaxaca. It's nothing messy, I kick it, but it ain't soccer. Been in my bag, no label, dope balaclava. I move with the codes, they follow the drama. The work never stops until I keep seeing commas. Nothing like that island breeze in the Bahamas. Factuals. Slow motion better than no motion. No motion, no motion, no motion, no motion. Slow motion better than no motion. No motion, no motion, no motion, no motion. I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or residue say. She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we grooving. Bitch, I told you once before, it ain't no playing with me. Try it on another nigga who ain't nothing like me. If them hoes still talking, let them hoes talk. Get your money, play the cut, they tryna get caught. It's a price on anything, even pussy. That's why I need a full payment for your cookies. My bottom bitch, she understand she ain't a rookie. She collect my money too and bring it to me. I was blessed with a mouth while I put hands on the floor. Soak up all this game, G, let it sit and get pores. If they hate, let them hate, they gon' hate to the core. Instead of hating, get some paper and don't look for rewards. She stuffing all that killer in a raw cone. My way on chill, coolin' in another time zone. Every time I write something, I be mind blown. It makes sense, a nigga gotta set the right tone. I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or residue say. She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we groovin'. Yeah, keep it G, that's the way to be. When you moving free, bitch, please better have my money when you come to me. Got it honest, pimpin' in my blood, it ain't hard to see. Driving slow with my seat back, playing sugar free. She know I got a fine taste for some chocolate, but money tastes better gone in my wallet. I catch a nap on the spot, Rasheed Wallace. Then waking up to the grind, being honest. I need my motherfucking ends. I need that right now, love, let's not pretend. Since you are on, baby, put on your friend. Tell her she is worthy of making me ends. Say it ends twice cause I love the money. Staying away from all the snakes cause they moving funny. Little bitch, Steph ain't never been a dummy. Say the tears, so I'ma need all my money. I told my bitch that I'll be back, I gotta make me a run. If I say that I'ma do it, then it's gon' get done. Bitch, I work too hard for you to play with my name. Cold game off the top while I'm collecting my funds. My seat back, I'm in and out of lanes cruising. I got some Henny in my cup, or residue say. She rollin' killer at the crib while I'm moving. When I get back, it ain't a question that we grooving. Yeah.
Yeah. What's good with y'all, man? We back again for the third time. 3 lives in 1. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. So we back again. Shouts out to everybody that caught the live broadcast. OSD Live Reloaded. And we're back once again. Let me see if I can find the tunes. There we go. Yeah, man. Shouts out to y'all. Get the highlighter going. Oh, yeah. Shouts out to Just J. What's up, Just J? Appreciate you catching a live broadcast. We back like we never left. Shouts out to Mika. I see you bopping on your way in. Shouts out to you. Yeah. So, as y'all can see, live open panel. Call in. Just want to sit and chop it with y'all for a few. You know, I'm going to go with the flow of the show. Of course, my intentions is not to hold y'all too late, but, you know, sometimes shows go like that. I just want to say I appreciate all the support from everyone that's been watching the ride along videos till now. Let me make sure I get a good sound check. Test. 1, 2. All right, we sound good. Everything sounds great. Yeah, definitely some dope live streams today. You know, we took a trip to downtown Norfolk. Like, I'm amazed every time I go down there. Like, every time I go down there, it always looks good like that. Always festivities going on. I like what they done with Norfolk. Like, Norfolk ain't used to look like that years back. Like, we had Waterside, but it didn't look that good. Like, Norfolk, downtown Norfolk looks really good. I'm proud of my city, and I love what they done with the city. So, shouts out to the 757. Beautiful place. And, you know, they making it all glamorous for the tourists, you know, for that come here, that fly in to catch the events that go on out here. Destination tourism. That's what City Council was talking about. Shouts out to City Council. He said that was their objective, was to bring people here, and then when they get here, have something to do. And as far as I've seen, downtown Norfolk has that covered. It's a lot of different things to do, even down for the entertainment and all the way to the food. Like, it's different food spots out there. Like I told y'all earlier, Benny D'Amato's. If you haven't been there, great place. They have a few locations in different places. I actually had the opportunity to eat at Benny D'Amato's up in Richmond, I want to say. I think it was Richmond. I was up in Richmond, Benny D'Amato's up there, but it wasn't Benny D'Amato. So each location has a different last name, but they all keep the Benny name. Said, do y'all do horse carriage rides? No, we don't. We don't actually. That's the one thing we don't do. And I think that'll be cool if we did, because of just how vintage it looks down there. It does look like something from like the 1930s, 1920s and stuff. We still got the stone roads. I don't know if y'all had a chance to see that when I was driving downtown today. We still got the stone roads down there too. True 7, what's going on? Oh yeah, let me make sure I put the link down there in the chat. Open panel, open phone line. Again, share what's on your mind. Thank you to everybody that's just been supporting, man. It's awesome. And we're going to keep going. Let's see. Is this a different link? Let me see. Oh, no, it's the same one. Bet. Okay. So I can't pin the StreamYard link and a phone number, but I'll just have the phone number highlighted just in case anybody want to call in. Okay, so there's the StreamYard link. Nightbot on the job. Okay, let me make sure I pin the link. All right, link is pinned. Let's get a poll going. Yeah, I want to ask y'all about the ride-along videos. Everybody, get your vote on. Let me see. Also, let me get the phone number up here too. Okay. There we go. All right. Call-in number activated. There we go. So we got the StreamYard link available and the call-in number available. Feel free. Open panel. Oh yeah. Man, there's so much going on in the world. It's crazy out here. Sometimes you definitely got to sit out on that water and just hear nature sounds. Definitely peaceful. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was peaceful just to sit out there and just listen to nature and collect your thoughts. You know, I had a lot of time to do some reflection and just come up with a lot of ideas that I want to bring to fruition. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing just to have a peace of mind. Because sometimes if you're going 1,000 miles an hour, you lose sight. So you always got to pull yourself back and do some realigning. Because it's important. It's definitely important to do that, man. Very important. I'm just grateful to be able to have that opportunity. You know, got loved ones in my corner to always give words of encouragement, words of wisdom as well. Testing, 1, 2. Okay, so we got the StreamYard studio up. StreamYard studio is up and running. I've been looking at the Gilly and Cam Newton drama, man. That's some entertaining stuff. Cam Newton is funny. Gilly funny too, though. So the sake of entertainment is keeping everybody intrigued on who gonna say what next. Like Gilly. So Cam wants Gilly to stop talking, and Gilly gonna keep talking. You know, he mentioned his birthday because he just had a past birthday, and he was talking about his birthday in the video. And he back to talking about Cam again, and what's his name? Johnny Football. Because he was sending threats out, like talking about slapping people. That was crazy. He want to take it to violence. Well, really, it don't even have to go that route. And I just think it's hilarious how everybody's saying that the guy that's in Ludacris video doing those suspect dance moves is Gilly. Because the dude definitely looks like Gilly. And I was watching shorts on YouTube, and Sierra, you know, put it out there that it was Gilly when they was all having a conversation. It was Gilly, Sierra, and it was Wallow. And she was like, yeah, like he was in that Ludacris video. I was like, oh, man. So overall, this whole drama is entertainment, man. But it's YouTube. You know, both of those guys is content creators, and they gonna do what it does to get the views for their audience. And I just thought it was funny. And I just recently seen what Cam Newton was saying, and I just thought that was funny. Also was watching some Charleston White interviews. Charleston White is hilarious. That dude is hilarious. And seeing like what his thoughts was on certain topics, you know, how he looked at the WNBA. You know, the WNBA it's a lot going on with the WNBA. But I think they're trying to build that league up, you know, create the superstars, you know, like Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, which are all exceptional players, by the way. They definitely trying to make something of it. I think it's a good thing. They definitely incorporating beauty in there. That's what's up. You know, you see more of the women being more feminine. You know, the WNBA back in the day, they were some rough women. Like, they look rough. Like, they wear Timberlands with jean shorts and button downs. With braids. Different. So, yeah. But just hearing the views from just different people talking about the WNBA. It's interesting, but I see what they doing though. I definitely see what they doing. And really, if you want to have some type of entertainment or hold people's attention span, you gotta switch things up. You gotta do different things. So I like the direction that the WNBA is going in. It's not a bad direction. It's really not. Just gotta do what's necessary. But the way like YouTube is working, they pretty much put so many different things on my timeline. And I just be watching videos. I watch a lot of podcast videos, a lot of interviews, just to see how things go. Just to see what's being said. Recently, I've just been watching a lot of wrestling, old school wrestling. I think the most recent video I watched today was when Goldberg came back. Like, you know, he's much older, but he sold it. He still sold it. But watching them old wrestling matches, man, it was nostalgic. And one thing about YouTube, once you watch one video like that, it's 1,000 videos that follow that right away. Like, my timeline is just basketball, wrestling, boxing, YouTube movies. But YouTube movies been lit. They got Don't Be a Menace to South Central, While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. They got that. I didn't know that was 96. It's crazy. Yo, so I heard about that, Mozart. That's true? That's a true thing? Shouts out to Mozart Reacts. That's crazy. That's a real thing? Oh, man. Shh. Damn, that's crazy. And they doing anything now. If that's real, that's crazy. Happened like 5 times. All right, so I know I said they do what they do for marketing, but that right there is some other stuff. I ain't approving that message. I'm talking about as far as them incorporating the beauty side. Like, they got women who are actually appealing to the eye playing basketball and ushering in the audience. But as far as them tossing straps around, that's crazy. Pause. Yeah, I don't approve that message. Not at all. Said China effed up right now and Africa doing really good. Hey, shouts out to Africa, man. The motherland. Can't keep the motherland down. You just can't. Can't keep the motherland down. Now, that's where all the natural resources and everything at. Let's see, it was something that let me see. I've been following the whole Clarissa Shields boxing thing, watching some female boxing. It's a lot of people that say they don't like Clarissa Shields. I think she dope. You know, she trained tough. She definitely back up everything that she does. I think she tough. The 607 Onk. Yo, I did see that no jumper streamers boxing match. That was crazy. Like, it was a bunch of streamers boxing just to get a spot or a job at no jumper. Like, that's crazy. Never seen nothing like that. And they still live too. I think they've been live. Let me see. They pretty much been live all day. How long this stream been going? Nine hours. They've been going for 9 hours. Francis McComb's wife is actually a man. Francis McComb. That's crazy. Oh, the French president. Is that who you talking about? Yeah. Macron. You say after that one dude from No Jumper got swung on, you need hands to work there. Man, for real, I don't see how anybody would want to work there, for real. That workplace just seemed like you always got to be ready for the unexpected. We done seen so many people go through that platform and crazy stuff happen every time. Seen the 4 extra stuff and 607 Charleston White was even up there. It's a whole bunch of crazy stuff. What's the one guy? Orlando Brown. That dude is funny. Orlando Brown is funny. Yeah, talent wise, she dope. I think the Remy Pap shit is a little lame. Yeah, that whole Remy and Pap thing, that got ugly. And it got ugly fast. Yeah, that was a little much. That was a bit much, for real. Definitely a bit much. Yeah, it got ugly. A lot of people start saying just any and everything. Yeah, it turned into a lot. You know, them folks need to just go on, live their life, and just be happy. You know, it's an opportunity. The opportunities that, you know, these people have took, how can I put it, have taken, the opportunities that these people have taken to get where they are in their career, you just gotta focus on your career, man. All that other stuff is just messy. Really, really messy, man. And back to the platform of No Jumper. Like, for me, where would that platform actually be if it wasn't gang related? Like, it's cultural appropriation all over it. Like, Adam 22 is definitely a vulture. And that formula just been working for that platform. Like, it really been working. One thing I can say about that platform, it really been working. Oh, you know what? I can react to the Keyshawn Davis interview. I watched the Keyshawn Davis interview on Ariel Helwani, the Ariel Helwani show. So recently, Keyshawn Davis didn't fight at his last fight, which was in Norfolk, because he was overweight by 4.3 pounds. He was supposed to fight Edwin De Los Santos, and it didn't go down because Keyshawn Davis was overweight. So now with this interview, he finally speaks out and shares his thoughts and opinions about where his headspace is. So the title of the live stream, the title of the video is Keyshawn Davis Breaks Silence, Recent Controversy, Stepping Away from Boxing. Because the first event that he had here was phenomenal. He kept it so Norfolk. He had Booker T. Washington High School band playing there. It was just epic. Just a real epic event. And the second one would have went through the ceiling. I won't even say it had a ceiling. It would have went through the ceiling because of just everything and everybody that was just involved in it. But when the situation happened with him being overweight on top of, his attitude and stuff, it really changed the dynamic of everything. But I'm going to pull it up and we're going to react a little bit. I'll react to that. I already watched it. Thought it was interesting. I'm just going to play a little bit. I'm not going to play the whole video. And the Ariel cat, he got a dope setup. Like, his podcast setup is dope.
I'm not up here trying to win nobody over. I'm not up here down talking nobody. I'm up here saying that I'm wrong. And when I come at the boxing, I'm going to be a better person because of God, honestly.
Very excited to talk to our next guest because he has not done any interviews to the best of my knowledge. June 7th was supposed to be a massive homecoming for him. He was supposed to make his first title defense against Edwin De Los Santos. Unfortunately, he missed weight prior to that fight, and the fight never actually happened. Then all kinds of craziness happened on fight night. It was supposed to be a huge night for him at the Scope in Virginia, in Norfolk to be exact. He is from there. We've had him on the show before, and it was one of my favorite interviews of the year because he opened his heart, he opened his soul, And I said on that night at just 26, this guy is the future face of American boxing. Well, he is still the future face of American boxing, but nothing in life just goes like this. There's ups, there's downs. And right now, he's on the upswing. He's trying to make a bit of a comeback, if you will. An unexpected one, but that's life. Curveballs are thrown your way. And so without further ado, let us say hello to the businessman, the one and only Keyshawn Davis, who is kind enough to join us in studio here and now. My man, please welcome. It's great to see you again.
Yes, sir.
How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I have to be honest, I got a DM from you on Sunday,
Yeah.
and I was like, here, let me fix this. And that's a sick shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
And I was like, is this really him?
And that was a cool intro. You know, it brings you up to speed of everything that transpired that led to, you know, where we are today as far as the situation, because it was ugly. And for that fiasco to take place on national television in the hometown, man, it wasn't warranted. You know, it didn't need to happen. So this interview right here is just him. It's just Keyshawn Davis sharing his thoughts and opinions about, you know, what happened, where his headspace is, and, you know, where he's going to be at moving forward. Now, I've had a lot of conversations with people from here, and people think, oh, it's over with. It's a lot of people that's like, it's over with. You know, it's no coming back from this. And I think he can bounce back from this. He really got to humble himself. He got to humble himself and really tap into his craft and respect his craft. You know, I think, you know, the money was coming in so fast that he didn't think that it'll come to a sudden stop with one wrong move because of how fast the money was coming in. But sometimes God does things to slow you down. Shay, what's up, Shay? Appreciate you pulling up. And I think in this situation, that's what happened. You know, Keyshawn was, man, he was on one. I mean, he calling people out. You know, he smacking promoters' hands. He was just walking around doing what he wanted to do. You know, and you know, his actions led to the consequences that he received. So, like I said, I'm not going to play this whole interview in its entirety, but you can definitely watch the whole interview on Ariel Helwani's show. That's the channel name. I was just going to play a little bit of it because this is Keyshawn Davis actually speaking about the situation.
Because, like, your picture was black, and I don't know if someone was messing with me, but it is apparently really you.
Yeah, it's me, man. It's me.
Okay, welcome back.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing great, honestly. Taking day by day.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you change your picture to black, by the way?
Probably like a month, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Okay. What does that represent?
A comeback.
Okay.
Comeback.
Is that like clean slate?
Basically it's clean slate. I could say like just a restart. The word I'm looking for, just a restart.
Okay.
Yep.
So let us start at maybe the beginning of this story.
Sure.
We spoke to you on Fight Week. We spoke to you just a couple of days before the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
You're fighting Edwin De Los Santos, talking about you being the future face of American boxing. It's the homecoming. It's your first title defense at home, all the things. We don't have to go over it.
Right.
And then we get to the weigh-ins.
Right.
The next day, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
And you missed weight by 4.3.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Okay.
Why did you miss weight?
Undisciplined for sure. Not being true to myself as well.
What does that mean, not being true to yourself?
Just knowing that it's probably time to move up, and just knowing how my body feeling, and just trying to.
So, and that's okay. Not being disciplined. I get that. You know, because clearly he wasn't disciplined. You know, you're a professional athlete. That weigh-ins is part of your professionalism. So, I understand that part. But then saying not being true to yourself. Now, again, he said that he been wanting to move up. If that's the case, all right. But just winning the heavyweight, well, winning the belt, not the heavyweight belt, but winning the world championship belt in his fighting class, you just got it. So you gotta do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, it still goes back to professionalism. He said he's a good young boxer, but you're right. He needs to humble himself. Yeah, he gotta humble himself. Like, that's one thing he has to do. I haven't ran into Keyshawn Davis and, said, words to him or anything like that. But the event that he threw downtown for the weigh-ins, it was dope. He brought a lot of people out, and the city was definitely outside for him with all the support. And that one thing, like I said, I was in the building. You can hear a pin drop when he didn't make weight, and then to be overweight by 4.3 pounds. It was, man, you can literally feel the disappointment in the room. So, yeah, that's part of the job. You're a professional.
Basically sacrifice, because I got another homecoming fight and I wanted to defend my title in my hometown. So I just basically took a sacrifice to try to make the weight again. And, it just didn't turn out that way. I was telling my team during the Baranchik fight, I told my team, I said, look, this is my last time doing this, for real. But, after you win and I'm a world champ now, so there's a lot of opportunities and all that stuff. They're like, man, just defend it one time, man, and you're going back home.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you make that your last time? Now, again, a person's entitled to make the decisions that they're going to make, but to say that's your last time fighting at that weight when you became champion, you want to defend your title, especially when you're saying you're the best. You saying you the best, you got to show people why you the best. Simple as that. So, I just look at it like, man, it was a learning experience for him. And he said it in this interview that a lot of things happened so fast that he wasn't ready for it. So, that's where we are. That's where we are with it. By what he's saying, he been wanting to move up in weight. But other people encouraging him to keep fighting at that weight class because he's at the top of that class, which makes sense. Dominate the class.
And they just making it sound real good. So I'm like, all right, I do it, whatever. I can. I'm staying active. You know what I'm saying? I don't shoot up in weight. So it's like, all right, I should be straight. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that was a wrong call.
Okay, and so did you know, like, at what point did you get the sense that this is not going to go well?
I can say during fight week, honestly, like, I'm like, damn, this weight coming off, it's not coming off like it usually do. You know what I'm saying? And just the day of the weigh-ins, I'm trying to sit in the bath and all that stuff. The weight literally just was not coming off, and I'm skinny as hell. I'm dehydrating and stuff. So I'm just like, man, it is what it is. I just can't get it off.
Do you think that's because of decisions you made in the training camp, like meaning you didn't prepare yourself for the cut properly, or was it just something about that week?
No, honestly, I got a nutritionist. I had a nutritionist ever since my stomach issues. And his name is Alan, and he been with me ever since my stomach issues. So, training camps, like as far as me eating, my eating habits and all that stuff, I have great eating habits. You know what I'm saying? I don't really play by my eating, especially now that I had them stomach.
See, that's the thing right there, and that's another thing. He knew he wasn't gonna make the weight. He was eating what he wanted. He just said he wasn't disciplined. then goes and say he got a nutritionist. He don't play about what he eats, but he didn't make weight. Man. So again, I get it. You know, you wanted to do what you want to do, and that was the results you got. So when it came time for you to fight, you wasn't gonna make the weight because you had it in your mind you wanted to move up, even though you was champion, but you still had an obligation to make the weight because you signed the contract to fight De Los Santos. So it's a learning experience, man. And sometimes you definitely have to go through things to make you an even better person. And this situation right here is definitely unfortunate, but he had to go through it to learn. In this interview, like I said, I watched this interview already in its entirety, so I'm not going to play the whole thing for y'all, but if y'all want to go watch it for yourself, feel free. I'm going to play a couple of more minutes, but I'm playing this because I just want to show how easy it is to be in a certain place in life and how God can just humble you right away just to get your attention. Just to get your attention. God has a lot of ways how he can get your attention. Like quickly. He always knows the right things to get your attention. For sure.
Stomach issues, because that's a real thing, so I was disciplined throughout the all camp, like me eating and stuff like that. And coming into fight week, me knowing that, I'm like, damn, this jump supposed to be just coming right off, because honestly, that was the most disciplined I ever been in camp, because I'm knowing that Baranchik weigh-ins was like kind of hard. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm definitely gonna be strict to my diet in camp this time around. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't the diet at all, for real.
Okay. So you get on the scale and you're over by 4.3. Obviously, at that point, it's not a surprise, right?
Right.
What did you think was going to happen? Did you think that the fight would proceed? What were you thinking at that point?
Honestly, I fought myself for this part right here, how I was like carrying it. And again, I fought myself for it, but I was super cocky, arrogant, thinking that he just gonna take the fight anyways. Because I did it one point in time with the limo.
And see, that's where you messed up, Keyshawn. Just because you made a decision in a situation doesn't mean the next person is. Because, and that's when maintaining a certain professionalism is important. Yeah, you definitely took the limos fight, even though he was overweight, and you went to business. You did work. Sick'em Dogs, what's up? Yeah, you did work. You definitely did work in that fight. It was a great fight. I enjoyed it. You was definitely healthy in that fight. It was a healthy fight. This situation, this go around. So, and then you gotta look at that in that situation. So, you see how you felt when Lemos came to the fight overweight. Even though you still took the fight, it was still unprofessional on his part. So then you double back your next fight home and you overweight and expecting that person to take the fight when they didn't. Yeah, you can't have that mindset. Everybody not gonna think like you. I mean, what you would have done is what you would have done. But this is it just is what it is.
most fight, and then just thinking that, you know, it's a big event and there's no way like he cannot fight, you know what I'm saying? And he's a fighter, like all that's going through my head during that moment. So I'm just thinking like, he'll take it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come overweight on purpose. That's not what champions do, you know. That's not what I do, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like, I'm gonna come in 4 pounds overweight on purpose. Like, no, hell no, I ain't do that. But I just thought that he still was gonna take it, you know what I'm saying? And for what I was told, he still did want to take the fight, but I guess his team told him it wasn't really a good idea.
So people were reading your body language and all that stuff on the
Right.
scale, and they did say like, oh, it doesn't seem like you have remorse. It doesn't
Right.
seem like you care. You're sort of confirming that here? Like you're sort of saying like you were cocky to the point where you're like, all right, I fucked up, but this fight is still going to go through?
No, I wouldn't honestly say that, honestly. I was fucked up by that joint. I just, coming from where I come from, and this just, people can take it for what it is. This is the honest truth. Coming from where I come from, I learned how to build a barrier to where I would never let, after the Olympics, when I lost the gold medal, I learned how to put up a barrier to where people can never see me hurt. People can never see me down. And honestly, after I lost in the Olympics, that was the most hurt I ever was in the public eye. And I didn't even show it. You ain't see not one, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I learned how to build that shit up, honestly. And it backfired on me. Cause when I was hearing all like the people saying, oh, he doesn't really care. I'm like, damn, why are these people saying that? Cause before I came to the scale, people don't even know what I was doing for real. People don't know how I was really like feeling inside. But when I actually went back and had time to reflect on everything, I'm like, damn, Keyshawn, you did a great job not showing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit backfired on you, bro. Now people think you don't care when that shit really fucked me up, bro, for real.
Okay. And so when you found out that he wasn't taking the fight, and now this event that you're supposed to be headlining, it's the homecoming, all this stuff.
Yeah.
How did that sit with you?
I was hurt, man. I was out with, not out, but my family was in town, and I was just sitting around my family and stuff, and they would just ask me like, Keyshawn, is he still gonna fight? He's still gonna fight? I'm like, I don't know. My team working out with his team. Again, I'm still thinking like, I think he's gonna take it though. I think he's gonna take it. So when I got that call, and I talked to him, of course, and I hung up, and you could just feel my energy switch. So they all looking at me like, I'm like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. They just like, fuck. It's hard reliving this shit for real, but
I'm sorry, but I appreciate
that
you
whole
doing it.
day, like after I got that phone call, like that he wasn't gonna take the fight, something in me was just like, Keyshawn, you gotta change, bro. You gotta be better. You gotta do better. You gotta be better. Something in me was
And see, and if you had your epiphany right there, that's what's up. You're definitely supposed to have an epiphany right there. You know, you gotta change. You want to do better. You gotta be better. You know, even though you told the guy you was doing everything in your power to make weight and this, that, and the third, but then you saying, you know, you got to do better, something telling you got to do better, you got to be better. So if you had your epiphany right there, for sure, you know, you got to. It just always goes back to the professionalism. You know, making weight is part of the professionalism. If you wanted to make sure nothing got in the way of the fight, that was solely on you. You know, dude made weight. And I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to see the fight, you know, because there was a lot of people speaking about De Los Santos and saying, you know, he was actually an okay fight. And we know what you do, Keyshawn. You know, you definitely do work. So I think it would have been a good clash of the Titans, and it would have been a great fight because you definitely, you know, did business, you know, with the other guys, you know, Limos and all them guys, but this one would have been actually interesting, you know, to see y'all in the ring doing work. But again, a situation like that, you shouldn't want nothing to get in the way of that. Especially when it was just so much on the line. It was a lot on the line, man. And ESPN was just putting out all types of information. ESPN was putting out all types of information. But like I stated, you know, he can definitely bounce back from this. It's not a complete loss. But this is just an instance in real time how God can get your attention and slow you down. You know, God can really get your attention, slow you down, and wake you up. Definitely can wake you up. Let's see what else we got here. And the interview was cool. Like I said, I watched the whole interview. The interview was cool. It's just up to Keyshawn to change what he wants to change. Like I said, I'm still rooting for him. That's the hometown. Two-Face, what's going on? That's the hometown. Still rooting for him. Still want him to prosper. But with this uphill battle, it's going to really show what he made of. Because he know what it felt like to be at the top. Now he got to, you know, climb back out. He got to climb back up and be humble and make wiser decisions and be grounded. Because I hear what he was saying in the interview, but now he got to put those words into action. I'm definitely still rooting for him. Well, that's the hometown, and I like what he's done to, you know, reach that certain level of boxing. So that's just what it is. You know, he definitely reached a level of boxing that's, you know, phenomenal. You know, he brought a lot of people out to come see him fight just through his talents. You know, he got the likes of Michael Vick, Allen Iverson, you know, Pharrell Williams. You know, the city definitely supports him. You know, it's just up to him to want to make that change. But I think he'll be all right. Just a humbling experience. A real humbling experience. It was another interview too. Just a second, y'all. Every little step I take. Oh, hooping. So talking about hooping. Yo. So I've been going down this rabbit hole on YouTube looking at the old videos of Patrick Beverly when he was talking to Nick Young and Brandon Jennings and Jeff Teague. Like them dudes So you started watching the remake of. Hey, that was a good remake. The remake of that movie is fire. I thought it was cool. I actually enjoyed that. But yeah, I was going down that whole rabbit hole of watching them. And man, I must say, man, it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Hopefully the boys can set up an event and everybody just play ones. Hopefully them boys can play ones and it be a good show. I can't sleep. Tomorrow, I'm going to release the interview I did with Czar Nicholas, my bro. We did an interview on Friday. It turned out being dope. Dope interview. So I'm going to put that out tomorrow on the Also Dope Live channel. Y'all make sure y'all sub up to that one. I'll have that one ready. Just got to put some finishing touches on that one. So that's going to be some content for that. Yeah, we definitely moving. Definitely got some great content on the way. The ride along videos, man, appreciate y'all supporting those. For sure. Definitely appreciate y'all supporting those ride along videos. Song in my head now. Every little step I take. Yeah, so the Czar Nicholas interview will be tomorrow. Another Let's Have a Conversation episode. You like talking trips? I can dig that. What's a place you've been to? I got a few favorite places. Now, if we talking about just staying in the States, I love California. California is a very, very beautiful place. The weather's gorgeous. The food is delicious. So you like taking trips. Yeah. Taking trips is awesome. I encourage everybody to take trips. See the world. It's such a big world out there. Such a big world. But like states, I just like the West Coast. The whole vibe of the West Coast is just fire. Had a great time when I was out there. Really wish I documented it. Like at that time, I wasn't heavy on the vlogging thing, but I wish I would have vlogged my whole time in California. It would have made for a great movie. Oh man, it would have made for an excellent movie. That's all I can say. It just, man, it would have been tremendous. Just everything about California. You know, the food, love Mexican food. So, you know, we got the carne asadas. Portland is fire too. Love Portland. I love Portland, man. Oh, I love Portland. Portland's just fire. Love Portland. Those are all the places you've been. Alaska, Washington, Arizona, Kansas, Detroit, Hawaii, Spain, Italy, France, Mississippi, LA, Orlando, Atlanta, Indiana. Okay. Yeah, Washington State is cool too. Washington State is cool. I had an opportunity to go to Tacoma And Tacoma was cool. Tacoma was fun. Yeah, Tacoma was lit. I don't know why that song in my head. Song is definitely in my head though. Every little step I take. Fresh week. Fresh week on the way. You lived in the first 4. Oh, so you already know how Washington State is. All right, so I've never been to Alaska or Arizona and Kansas, yeah. Been to Hawaii and Spain and Italy. I didn't go to France. Didn't go to Mississippi. Been to LA. Drove through Orlando. Was in the airport at Atlanta. And I haven't been to Indiana. But Hawaii, Hawaii is fire. It's expensive, but it's fire. I like Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii's dope. I don't know, man. I just encourage people to travel, man. You should definitely travel. If you're you should see the world. And like I said, let me see. I wonder if I got any of those. Because Snapchat was very prevalent when I was out and about. Trying to see if I actually got any of those videos. I doubt it. Well, got some. I got some videos when I was in Singapore. I went to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in LA. Yeah, I was supposed to go on to Vegas. I didn't even get an opportunity to. Oh, you like gambling? Damn, man, I've been to Bahrain. Man. Yeah, okay, so I documented some stuff. Documented some stuff, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Let me see. That's when I was in Dubai. Let's see if I can pull up that video. Might just be a picture. Oh, no, it's an actual video. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, so this one I was in Dubai. Yeah, this one I was in Dubai. I'll just kind of just, I like the infrastructure. Infrastructure. I said structure. Infrastructure. It was crazy. I was like, man, yo, this place lit. So yeah, this Dubai. Crazy, man. Let me see if I can I slowed it down. But yeah, that's Dubai. Man, it's dope to just look back on some of these videos and pictures and stuff, man. I did a lot of stuff in my lifetime, and I'm just very grateful that God just granted me the opportunity. Like, very grateful. I did a lot of things in my lifetime. I actually had a Euro in Greece. Like, you can't go to Greece and not eat the food. Like, that's the Euro. Like, that's a Euro. Like, that's a real Euro. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's good eating right there, y'all. That's good eating. Said Turkey was on fire. He said, I would love to go there or Egypt for my 50th birthday. Both places will be dope. Whichever one you choose. Japan, you'll have a lot of fun in Japan. Japan is lit. But that's a Euro right there. That's the lamb chop Euro with tomatoes, onions, French fries. It was just beautiful work of art. And I destroyed. You can't go to Greece, Hanya to be exact. I was in Hanya, Greece, and we ran into we say gyro here, they say Euro. It's really called Euro, but they had a Euro spot, and that was the Euro that I ordered. And when I say, man, that thing was a bucket. Oh, Lord, it was a bucket. Gosh almighty. Buckety. Ooh, it was a bucket. That's good eating right there. Lamb chop Euro. Let's see what else we got in this folder. Been to Thailand. Thailand was crazy, man. Yo, Thailand was crazy. Shh. Crazy ass time in Thailand, man. else we got here? Oh yeah, this was Guam. This was Guam. Tuman. This was what the back of my hotel looked like in Guam. Yeah, this was what the back of my hotel looked like in Guam. I'm just so grateful, and I was able to experience this stuff, man. Yeah, but this is what my hotel looked like in Guam. Gotta slow it down. Just the views, man. I should have did a music video back there. I wasn't even thinking at the time. I should have did a music video. You know, just on an exotic island. Such a beautiful place, man. I recorded a song out there, but I didn't do a music video. I should have recorded a music video in Guam. You know, the water was just crystal clear. Such a great place. It's expensive too, like Hawaii. Moxie living in Thailand. Oh, he having a great time if he moved there. Oh man, you had one from on Wednesday? Yeah. So the Euros in Greece is just unbelievable, man. Yeah, the land of creation. You're right. Yeah, man. This is Guam right here. It was beautiful. It was just so beautiful. And I had to document it. Look at the beaches, man. It's beautiful stuff, man. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is cheaper to live there. It is cheaper to live there. He not lying about that. Yeah, he's not lying about that. It is cheaper to live there. Yeah, he's not lying. He's definitely not lying about that. That's one thing I could say. He is definitely not lying. And you going 1,000 miles an hour out there. I'm gonna tell you. So I know Moxie is going 1,000 miles an hour every day, nonstop. I could tell you that right now. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Yeah, every day you going 1,000 miles an hour. I know he is. I'm sure he is, as a matter of fact. I was getting my hair braided in Thailand. Yo, this joint bring back memories, man. Yeah, this joint bring back memories. Just looking at some of these videos. But yeah, it's definitely get your passports and just go outside and live. That's what I say. There's so much to do out there in the world. You don't want to just limit yourself to where you at. Go see the world. That's what I say. Go see the world. What was this? That's when we was in Germany. Yo, Germany lit though. Germany was super lit. I ain't gonna lie, Germany was lit, man. Germany was super lit. Man, the pictures just pictures tell you a lot, man. He was at the airport in Germany. Yeah, Germany lit. I'm gonna tell you that right off the bat. Germany is lit. Yeah, Germany's super lit. You was invited to Amsterdam. I heard great things about Amsterdam. I heard it was lit. Definitely heard it was lit out there. What's this? I don't know what's in this folder, but I guess we're gonna find out. Oh. See, I was only in the airport at ATL. I didn't have opportunity to actually go out and see what was going on. Oh man, this stuff here. Boy. Lord have mercy. Lou Jenkins, what's up, man? Damn, man. And I lost my phone too, man. I lost my phone. Lost my damn phone. Shh. I'm trying to find one more picture I can show y'all. I'm just looking through stuff right now. Okay, that was a picture when I was in Spain. Oh. Man. Yo, these pictures crazy, man. These videos. Okay, hold on. Just a whole lot of folders. Mm-mm. Instagram. Man, some of this stuff crazy, man. Oh, I ate at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle in LA. That was good. I got nothing bad to say about Roscoe. I got nothing bad to say about Roscoe's. Roscoe's was fire. This is Delaware. Okay, been to Delaware. Went to a lot of concerts in LA. In San Diego. A lot of concerts. Okay, hold on. So I've been in this folder already. Wait a minute. Trying to remember which folder I wasn't in. Okay. Yeah, I know y'all can't see nothing. I ain't putting nothing up yet. What picture was this? What was that? Oh, yeah. Epic night, man. Damn, I didn't even know that. Just a beautiful thing, man. Moments in life. Yeah, I didn't put nothing up yet. Still trying to find this folder. Three. Oh, okay. So most of the stuff up in here. Okay, what we got here? Yeah, I'm trying to find this. Okay. Hold on. Which one was this? Okay, yeah, so this Hamburg. So this is Hamburg, then what's this? Right. This was Thailand. Oh yeah, this Thailand. All right, so this Thailand right here. I'll put this video up. This was Thailand. This was Thailand. This was on the drive from Thailand. Charles Adderley, what's up, brother? This Thailand, y'all. I thought that was fire. Yeah, that was Thailand. But yeah, I got a photo album just full of different things, man. And that was just a little bit of stuff. But Thailand was fun. I had a great time in Thailand. Appreciate that, Charles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing more of those, chopping those videos up and making them uploads, put some dope tunes behind it. I got some rapper friends that got dope tunes, so I'll put some of their tunes with some of those ride along videos for y'all to just, catch a vibe and see the area, because it's a dope area and there's a lot of great things happening in the area. So I want to highlight that. Definitely appreciate that. I thought it would be cool too, for y'all to see that, because it's a lot of changes that's happening around the neighborhoods and stuff, and I think changes for the good, especially how things is going in today's society, and good changes like that that's ushering in new people to see new places and spaces. I'm all for that. Definitely appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all. I got so many daggone folders open. I need to close some of these drinks. Man. What is in this folder? That is the question. I don't even think I want to know what's in this folder. What was this? Was this? Huh. Yeah, I forgot where I was at when I took that picture. I usually name the pictures so I won't forget. Oh boy. That's a bet. Oh yeah, that's a bet. Found some stuff too. Thank y'all for having me go down memory lane. 'Cause I definitely found some things. Yeah, this what's up. That's what's up. Oh, you know what? I can check this folder. Pretty sure there's pictures in here. Oh, not that many. I remember taking this picture though. I was in Bahrain in a taxi. Yeah, I was in Bahrain in a taxi. Taxi was huge. That was a huge taxi. So I was like, man, shoot, I'll take a picture. I forgot where I was going, but I just took a picture in the taxi. I couldn't even tell you where I was going. Damn, man, these pictures bring back memories, bro. So grateful, so blessed. I actually had the opportunity to spend a birthday in Dubai. Man, I'm grateful. The screenshots. I'm just going through folders, y'all. I'm trying to see if there's anything I could put up there. Yeah, I can't just be I gotta screen these pictures first. You know. Just can't be throwing stuff up all willy-nilly up there, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, we gotta screen them first. Gotta screen the drinks first. Oh man. But definitely great memories, y'all. I encourage anybody to go out there and see the world. Definitely encourage people to see the world. Hold on. Damn, yo. I'm really pissed right now. I'm heated. Yeah, man, taking a stroll Taking a nice stroll down memory lane, bro. Back down memory lane. Man, I lost my phone. I lost my damn phone, man. So you know, initially when you lose your damn phone, you lose the shit that was in there, you know what I mean? But it's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Let's see what else we got in these folders. Yeah, the pictures are being vetted. Absolutely. Yeah, they definitely are. Definitely being vetted. You know, the internet is crazy. And a lot of these folders, there don't be nothing in these folders too. But I'm just looking in them just to see what's up. No, it's not the nudes. Oh, no. Nah, I didn't keep a boatload of nudes in the phone or nothing like that. Okay. Man. Oh, you know what? I can show this one. Let me see. Is this the video or the picture? Okay, so this is inside the Mall of Dubai. I believe it's Dubai. Yeah, it's Dubai. No, it might be Emirates. It's Emirates. This is in Emirates. I'll show y'all this picture. This was in Emirates. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, yeah, this is in Dubai Mall. I had it right. So, yeah, this is called, well, it's the Diving People statue. But, yeah, it's a representation of pearl diving. But I took this picture because I thought it was dope. In the middle of the mall. I was trying to see if I had a video for it. Is this the video? Is this the video? We're gonna see. It's the same picture. Okay. Alright, well. Let me see. Yeah, so this the picture. So yeah, this represents pearl diving. But yeah, this is inside of the Mall of Dubai. I thought that was dope. I thought I had a video so y'all could see it actually in motion. Thought I had a video. I know I got a video. But yeah. Damn, man, this take me down memory lane, these pictures and videos. Psh. Golly, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed beyond measure. And Mall of Dubai is fire. Like, it got a whole train station going through there. It's like 3 malls, and they all up the road from each other. You got Ibn Battuta, you got Emirates, and then you got Mall of Dubai, which is the bigger mall. And this right here is inside Mall of Dubai. Emirates, they have the ski slopes in there. I think Mall of Dubai has the chocolate. It's like a chocolate factory or a chocolate bar. It's a chocolate bar inside Mall of Dubai. And Ibn Battuta is where you get all your fire gear from. All the J's. When I say all the J's in there, all the J's is in there. Yeah, Ibn Battuta is serious business. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Damn, man, take me down memory lane. Boy. Man. Man, oh man. Back down memory lane. That was when I was in San Diego right there. I remember that. That's San Diego. Yep. Fat T, what's going on? Thanks for pulling up to the live broadcast. No. I actually was just doing some civilian work. Oh, yeah, so this is what I was telling y'all. I went to the wax museum. Some of the wax figures look like the celebrity. Others didn't. Like, for instance, some of them were spot on, though. Some of them were definitely spot on. Show this picture. Like J-Lo did, well, it wasn't supposed to look like J-Lo. But Betty White actually looked like Betty White. Like Betty White looked like Betty White. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all can't tell me this didn't look like Betty White. Like, it was scary how identical she looked. That's her wax figure. That's Betty White's wax figure. Crazy, right? It's crazy. When I saw it, I was like, yo. So the wax figure is the exact dimensions of the actual celebrity. And she is tiny. Like Betty White was small. But they got her spot on. I was like, yo, that looks exactly like Betty White. Other wax figures, they was close, kind of similar to the celebrity. But yeah, Betty White, they got her. No, I ain't been to the Black Wax Museum. I got to go there. I'll check that out too. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Let's see. Yeah, that look like Betty White for real. They got Bruce Lee, right? J-Lo. They got Lady Gaga. Yeah, they got Lady Gaga. Let's see. Yeah, they got Lady Gaga. She's tiny too. Like Lady Gaga, she's small. Yeah, they got her right. I didn't even realize how small Lady Gaga was, because the time when she would just, like, I want to say about a few years back, I always thought she was taller, but it was just the shoes that she was wearing. Lady Gaga is small. So this particular wax figure, because they rearrange them throughout years and stuff, but they had this particular wax figure in the window for you to see. And I was like, yo, Lady Gaga was small. Well, she is small. I ain't gonna say was. She's still living. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, Mozart. Shouts out to Mozart Reacts. Matter of fact, I did hear about it. I did hear about that. I'm gonna have to go see it for myself too. Yeah, so that's Lady Gaga. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out. Let me see. You seen the Tree of Life? Trying to remember some of these pictures and where I was at. Okay, that's when I was in Singapore. Remember that? That was all Singapore. We got views. Y'all know I like to catch views. We got plenty of views. Plenty of views. Yeah, we got plenty of those. Yeah, we got plenty of views. Plenty of those. Y'all know I'm all about the scenery. Yeah, plenty of views. Yeah, plenty of scenery. It's a lot of pictures like these I got. Yep, I took this picture. Definitely took this one. Beautiful. Man, I love this picture. I might actually make this my wallpaper on my computer. Just the colors. Yeah, we got plenty of scenery. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, that joint, when I came outside, I was like, that's fire. That's just fire. And it's a lot of pictures like this that I had an eye and I was like, yo, I gotta take a picture of this. It's fire. Yeah, so this was one of the pictures. Man, these pictures and videos, boy. Man. God damn it. Damn, man. On a cruise. Hey. Yeah, it's nothing like capturing those photos when they happening right then and there. Oh, man. These pictures are just something else. Jet ski. Out there on them jet skis. Man, these pictures something else, man. All right, we was on them jet skis, man. So I showed y'all one Guam picture. This was just some breakfast. Let's see, there's some breakfast I had at the hotel I was staying at in Guam. Just some breakfast. Yeah, for sure, bro. That's just some breakfast I had at Guam. And I said, we're going to have breakfast overlooking the beach. Yeah, that was the breakfast. You know what I'm saying? That's how we was doing it, man. Mimosa, hash browns, eggs, some steak. That's how we did it. That's how we did it right there. Hash brown, eggs, steak, mimosa, overlooking the beach. After I ate breakfast, I went out there and walked along the surf zone. You know, just walking along the surf zone, listening to the waves crashing. The water was just crystal clear. It was just beautiful. You know, and that island breeze is everything. You know, so yeah. I was just, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. You know. Well, at that time, I was by myself when I took some of those trips. I was by myself. Yeah, you never take a break on enjoying life. You should always enjoy life. Always enjoy life. I agree. Beautiful. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Enjoy it to the fullest. Factuals. I lived a great life. Man, I lived a very, very great life, man. I lived a very great life, man. I'm blessed. Very, very blessed. He said can't be taking sand to the beach, Mika. Yeah. Yeah, it's, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed for the life that I've lived and life I'm living too. You know, seeing the world, having an opportunity to experience different cultures, meet great people in different places and spaces. And just to be able to, share that on YouTube where you can still reach people in different places and spaces as well. So this is, the content creator thing is dope. Like I said, I kind of wish I had some of it like vlog style where I was catching certain moments in some of these places, which I did. I did catch some of the moments, and some videos, aren't for YouTube, aren't for the internet. That's why I had to vet some of them. But for the most part, I enjoyed my life, and I'm forever grateful. I'm truly blessed. I can't stress that enough. I'm truly blessed. I am truly blessed, man. I'm blessed beyond measure. He said no more planes. He said he never got to leave the country, but you've been over America. Yeah, America got some great states, man. Like I said, I like the West Coast. West Coast fire, man. Met some great people. Met some real great people. Met some real great people. And it's good to see people doing good, I always want the best for people. I'm just blessed, man. I look at some of these pictures, man. I'm extremely blessed. Yeah, my longest flight was 21 hours. Yeah. You're right, Lou Jenkins. Of course, man. You're right about that. It's a blessing, man. I'm truly blessed. Man. And like I said, I love to see everybody winning. Love to see everybody winning, man. And still enjoying life too. Being in all the places and spaces that I've been and still enjoying life, outside of that too. It's amazing. It's just amazing. It's truly amazing. I definitely encourage people to get stamps on their passports. Definitely encourage that. Cold game. What y'all say to some videos, pics are private and confidential. Yeah, man. Absolutely. 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 Yeah. I'm just truly grateful. Oh, so that's okay. See? Yeah, man. Just going down a rabbit hole in this album. Amazing stuff. Truly amazing stuff, y'all. Just truly amazing stuff. Oh, man. Definitely appreciate life. That's what I say. Appreciate life. Oh boy. And again, some of these folders, I don't even know what's in them. Yeah, my flight to Singapore was like 21 hours. I had videos of oh, I did have videos. Forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot all about that one, buddy. Oh, yeah, buddy. Forgot about that one, buddy. That's what's up, though, man. Oh, man, straight throwbacks, too. Damn. When I say throwbacks, I mean throwbacks. Damn. That's when I was in Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey. Man, listen. Yeah, y'all done sent me down memory lane. But yeah. Grateful. Enjoy life. Enjoy the people that's in your life. That's showing you love and you love them. And you just make the most of everything. You make the most of everything. Man, the loved ones. Gotta love the loved ones, man. Oh, man. Y'all done got me going down here. Like you said, the vault. Going through the vault. This is when I was in Korea. This was Korea. Yeah, that's Korea. I remember Korea. Korea was fun. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely enjoy life, man. Amazing. That's all I can say. It's truly amazing. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Greatly appreciate y'all kicking it with me. We've been hanging out. Y'all sent me down memory lane, and I'm grateful for that. I definitely appreciate all the trials and tribulations I've been through life. It builds and adds character. Man, great stuff. Great stuff. Hopefully this live thoroughly entertained you. Thank you to everybody that shared their thoughts and opinions in the chat. Appreciate everybody that pulled up in the chat. Man, this was dope. I wanted to share some dialogue with y'all. Always a great time. Thank you for everybody. Thank you to everybody that's just been supporting all the live streams, from the ride-alongs to the podcast setting, to the vertical live streams. It's all greatly appreciated. Shouts out to the moderators. Shouts out to all the supporters. Shouts out to the members. Shouts out to the subscribers. Shouts out to the viewers. You know, if you're still on the fence, if you want to sub up or not, just go ahead and sub up. It's free. You know, thank you. The only way is up. The only way is up. You know, I can't stress it enough. I'm just blessed to be able to have an opportunity to do this. And I'm enjoying this content creator thing. Like I said, tomorrow, the Czar Nicholas interview, I'll have that up on the Also Dope Live channel. Y'all be sure to check that out over there. More content on the way. Continue to have a good rest of your day / morning. And thank you. Just thank you. Wholeheartedly, thank you. And I might go back. Well, I will go live tomorrow. I know I'll go live tomorrow. I'll be back live tomorrow. So see y'all later on. Well, today. On my end is today. So I'll see y'all later on today. Again, appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all. This is OSD Live Reloaded with another live stream. Went down memory lane. Did some reaction. And we had some dialogue, which always makes for a great live stream. Gone.
When I ride, yeah, I get high, so high. When I ride, oh, when I ride, and I get high.
Ooh, ain't nothing like them late night cruises, that's factual. I got my lighter trying to see what this pack can do. Khaki out, purple punch in the bag. I wrote to this song for you to spark to. Ooh, heavyweight smoke title in the rafters. A stendo filled with vegetables from the pastures of Thailand. Get high, man. These will tie you in the clouds in the sky, man. So high, I put my mind at ease. R.I.P. Gary, cause we still puffing on cheese. I keep it so a thigh, wow, that's on G's. Mason jar filled with high grade premium trees. Kush fragrance, layered with Tom Ford cologne. Keep them negative vibes over there, cause I don't condone none of that fuck shit. Right, you little fucking bird. All I need is cold Perrier and purple herb. Shit, we totin' on that potent, and you know there's vegetables that I'm rolling. Let's go scrolling up to the spaceship on a trip. Blue chips on at the moment. Puff puff, don't pass, cause everybody got their own spliffs. Factuals. That bomb, that lime, goddamn, that Cali cake. Ooh, she be pulling so good that you gotta look at her. Right. Sincere face like Mary, yes you do matter. Got my animal cookies, I'm so lit. Word to my name, motherfucker, I'm on my shit. Gary Payton, Animal Mints, and Larry Bird. All-star pack of legendary purple herb. Ooh, what's the word? Let's get to the cream. Never mind them clowns, their whole lives are damn mean. Baby, I'm puffin', puffin', that 93 pack puffin', puffin'. Yeah, I need
when
that.
I ride,